This is SportsCenter.
In episode 2 of Horace Hawk SportsCenter, we've got the 4th single-score nail-biter in a row for the Hawks. Spoiler alert, they're the anti-Minnesota Vikings. Then on to the volleyball team, which played 4 games in 8 days. The first was an expected blowout against the rebuilding Devils Lake Firebirds, and the last of the 4 against the Val City Highliners. The Hawks football team won their first game in the school's short history when they defeated Devils Lake on September 1st. After a bye week, they defeated Wahpeton 26-20. A mixed extra point against Val City resulted in a 14-13 loss. This week, Grand Forks Central came to the Hawks' turf. Central scored first on an 11-yard run. On the Hawks' second possession, Dylan Johnson got the Hawks going with this 45-yard run. On 3rd and goal from the 2, Mason Johnson lines up behind the right guard and heads left, getting the short pass from Stefanovic for the score. The extra point made the score 7-7. Central made several ill-advised passes in this game. On this one, Cooper Fuchs makes the interception, but the Hawks were not able to convert this turnover into any points. Central took a 15-7 lead in the second quarter. Then the Hawks ran a play similar to one that works against Devils Lake. Gavin Olsen takes the handoff and goes for 36 yards. A few plays later, Ty Gary ran it in for a touchdown. Score at halftime was Central 15, Hawks 14. Central had a receiver wide open in the corner on this play, but the pass went short and was intercepted by Mason Johnson to end the Knights' threat. Now in the fourth quarter, with the score still at 15-7, the Central quarterback again tries to throw back against his body. Lashovsky makes the pick. This doesn't seem like a big play, but it was, because Central was hit with 2 personal foul penalties to move the ball ahead another 30 yards. That led to a second touchdown run by Ty Gary. The 2-point conversion made the score 22-15. Central had a chance late as they were in the red zone, but they came up a bit short on a 4th and 5. The Hawks took over on downs and ended up with their 3rd win in the last 4 games. The win puts Horace at 3-2 in the EDC, which is good enough for second place with only 1 EDC game left against Red River later this week. Now on to volleyball. Since our last show, the Hawks dropped games to Red River and Shanley. Then Devils Lake came to town, and the Hawks were ready to get off the schneid. Set 1, that's Piper with the dig, Sydney with the set to Ella Livingston for the kill. A little miscommunication on this one, and libero Alyssa Sommerfeld has to step in and bump it over. The stunned Firebirds can't react in time. I don't have season stat totals, but I'm assuming Jordan is leading in kills. Here's another bullet that the defenders can't handle. Jordan with the hard serve that the Firebirds overpass, and Olivia Shook puts it down. That's Lilia Donnelly with the assist and Nora Schumacher with the kill. The elder Christofferson, namely Kelby, gets an ace. Set 3 now, and Jordan is on her knees for the dig and still on her knees for the bump over. Jaden Hale with the block and the point. Piper to Sydney to Kendall for this kill. There wasn't any drama in this one, as the Hawks were in control right from the beginning. The next match was against Class B Oak Grove. The Grovers made it surprisingly close, but it was still a win for the Hawks. For our last segment, we've got Val City, losers of 6 straight coming into this one. Maybe the Hawks were overlooking them because the Liners gave them all they could handle. This was one of the longer volleys on the night, with Kelby Christopherson finally putting it away. Jordan gets the pass to Donnelly, who has another assist as Jaden gets another kill. Jaden and Ella team up for the block on this one. About midway in set 2 here, and Donnelly puts one in the corner for an ace. You can't see her, but it's Sydney Schwayen with the difficult to defend net serve ace. Sydney sets up Ella for a monster slam. Another ace, this time for libero Alyssa Sommerfeld. Just sit back and watch this volley. Believe me, the crowd is going wild. Jordan gets 2 shots at the kill on this volley. The big swing didn't work, the no-look did. My unofficial stats had Jordan with 23 kills, all of them in the last 4 sets. There were plenty of aces to go around as well. That's it for this edition of Horace Hawk Sports Center. Check back at the end of the season for a final show.